Hey everybody, yours truly, Pat Dooley here for another episode of Sporcle Saturdays. If this is your first time joining me, what I do here is I take a quiz from Sporcle.com, which is an awesome quiz site. There's quizzes about every possible topic. So whatever weird trivia thing you're into, I shouldn't guarantee, you may have a very specific, very weird trivia base, in which case I shouldn't guarantee that there's something that will fit your mold, but most molds, there's something out there. For example, pro wrestling. So I've been doing this the last few weeks, having a really good time, getting a little frustrated because I've had a couple of real near misses. I'm doing a different kind of quiz this week. I've done some quizzes about champions. I did last week about WrestleMania title matches. That one was fun. I did one about wrestlers with mugshots. That was pretty fun. This time, I'm focusing on a specific wrestler. In this case, it's the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. So you can see there, the quiz is WWE pay-per-view opponents of Brock Lesnar. Can you name Brock Lesnar's WWE pay-per-view opponents? It's got 119,000 plus plays. Sven Matenstra 94 is the user that created it. Pretty prolific quiz creator. You can see they've made 190 quizzes on Sporcle. I haven't gone through the whole list, so I don't know if they're all wrestling related, but that might be a name we see come up more than once. So here's the thing. Brock has had a lot of pay-per-view matches. He's got 90 here. I'm guessing, I haven't hit start yet, but I'm guessing that this is going to be one of those, like the one I did last week with the WrestleMania matches, where as long as I name somebody that was in a pay-per-view match, it's going to fill in every time they face each other on pay-per-view. So he fought John Cena a lot. He fought Roman Reigns a lot. I think if I just type those in, they will populate for every time they faced off on pay-per-view, I think. But I mean, it's going back from Backlash 2002 up to day one last year. So this hasn't been updated in almost a year and a half, which is fine. It's going to leave out his super fun SummerSlam match from last year, where he drove a forklift to the ring right here in Nashville. But I guess I have stalled long enough. This is one I'm actually kind of dreading a little bit. A lot of these I come into, maybe bordering on cocky, but confident. This time around, I'm a little nervous because this is such a specific thing. And it's not like, it's not like the WrestleMania main events where it's like, okay, it's the same handful of people. Like you guess Hulk Hogan, that's going to give you a lot. You guess Roman Reigns, it's going to give you a lot. You guess Brock Lesnar, it's going to give you a lot. There are so many little matches here and there that he's been in that, there's a decent chance I'm not going to do well on this one. I do have 11 minutes to come up with all 90. So, also, you can see it's just because of the amount of information that's on it, there's a lot of scrolling I'll need to do. So apologies in advance if that's annoying. Unfortunately, the only way around that would be for me to shrink the font size down. And as you can see, I need help with seeing. So I don't want to go that route. But I think now I have officially stalled enough. It is time to play the quiz. Here we go. 11 minutes. Okay. Well, let's just throw Cena in there because we know he did that a lot. Backlash 02. Did you start with Hogan? No, that was an episode of SmackDown. First, was it one of the Hardys? Yes, okay. I was going to say he feuded with the Hardys when he first came in. King of the Ring 2002. He won the tournament. He beat RVD in the final. Was it Booker T in the semis? No. Beat RVD again at Vengeance. SummerSlam 02 was The Rock. Oh my gosh. Usually I try to do these relatively chronologically. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm just going to throw out names just to fill in, and then I will try and fill in the gaps as I go. Undertaker a few times. No, never had it. There, yeah, okay, there it is. It just for whatever reason wasn't taking that second R. Kane. Yep. Well, we know Roman Reigns. We've got Cena on there already. Orton. Oh God, he was in a Money in the Bank match. That's gonna make things real hard. Braun Strowman, I know he was in that triple threat with Big Show. Edge. Mysterio. Geez, okay, No Way Out. It was a 3-on-2 handicap. I'm presuming he was one of the two. So who were heels on SmackDown in 2003? The FBI? No. Team Angle? Kurt Angle, Charlie Haas, Shelton Benjamin. Excellent. Okay. Okay, cool. So I still need that King of the Ring semifinal. Okay, he was in a Survivor Series match in 2003. He was in... so he would have been probably with Heyman's guys. Angle, Cena, who are the other top baby faces on SmackDown in 2003. Rey Mysterio, I already guessed. Shoot. Eddie? I mean, that filled in other gaps, but not that time. Jeez. Angle, Cena, blank and blank against, I'm assuming, like Lesnar, probably Big Show, Matt Morgan, A-Train, and somebody. Benoit would have been on that team. Shawn Michaels been on that team? No. Jeez. Okay, well, we know he had a few matches with Goldberg. We're just going to jump ahead again. Day one was a 5-way. Big E was in that. Kevin Owens was in that. Who else was in that? Drew McIntyre? No, but he was in 3 other matches, so that helps. Jeez. Who else? Did you ever have a pay-per-view match with Triple H? Okay, yeah, at least one. I think, what, 80% of the way? Dude? No, not even close. I'm about 2/3. Okay. Jeez. Who? Oh yeah, street fight against Dean Ambrose at Mania. Mania 31. He was in a triple threat world title match. Reigns and okay. Last week I talked about that cash in with Rollins. Yep. Okay, Rollins was also in that 5-way. Who was the 5th guy in that match? I don't want to say it's Matt Riddle. It's not. Okay, so what do I still need? I still need that semifinal match at King of the Ring 02. I still need the other 2 members of Angle, Benoit, Cena's Survivor Series match. The title match at the 04 Rumble. That was Hardcore Holly. SummerSlam 2013. So it was his second SummerSlam back. No DQ match. Bray Wyatt? No, but that was... Okay, they're counting him being eliminated in 2016's Rumble. He fought Punk at Mania. Or, sorry, yeah, that was the SummerSlam match. Should have been Mania, but it was SummerSlam. Okay. God, that Money in the Bank is really gonna... It's really gonna screw with me. Okay. Okay, so I've already done all 3 members of the Shield. What other top guys from the last 20 years? Did Wyatt, did... I did do Braun Strowman, right? Yeah. McIntyre, I did. Sheamus? You ever have a match with Sheamus? No. Holly was on that Survivor Series team, too. Jeez, what a motley crew that was. Angle, Benoit, Cena, Holly. I don't know. Tajiri? No. Okay, no. Great Balls of Fire 2017. SummerSlam 2017 was him, Strowman, Reigns, and Biggie. No. Jeez. Yeah, look at all these title matches that I just can't. Who would have been in Money in the Bank matches? Daniel Bryan? No, but he fought him Survivor Series 18. Okay. AJ Styles? Sami Zayn? One of the Usos? It's not going to have Cody. Well, I mean, maybe. During his first run, no. Miz? God, this is not going well. Cesaro. Mark Henry. King of the Ring 02. That's it's my final match. Survivor Series 03. Great Balls of Fire 2017. Like, Fatal 4-Way at SummerSlam 17. It's him, Strowman, Reigns, and presumably somebody else big, right? So what other world title caliber hosses did they have around that time? Again, I wasn't really watching. Did he ever fight Balor? Okay, a couple matches against Balor, including that Money in the Bank match. Okay. I might have to track down this 2019 Money in the Bank match. Lesnar, McIntyre, Balor, Orton. There's some definite star power in there. I need 11 more. Super Showdown. Was Super Showdown one of the Jeddah shows? Oh, man. 2 minutes left. 11 spots to fill. Money in the Bank, 2019. Who was in it? It's not Cena, Orton, Punk, McIntyre, Balor, Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose, Wyatt, Styles. You ever fight Nakamura? I don't know, Dolph Ziggler? Ric Flair? Jeez. Foley? Pretty sure he didn't. Edge. Christian. I don't know. Jamie Noble. Alberto Del Rio. R-Truth. Santino Marella. Wade Barrett. Sheamus? I think I already guessed him. 11 to go. Is that the most I've left on the board on one of these? Test. I should have remembered Test. I freaking loved Test. Oh, and Bradshaw. Jeez. Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, John Cena, Hardcore Holly, and Bradshaw were a Survivor Series team. Samoa Joe, Great Balls of Fire, and SummerSlam. He was the fourth Hoss, of course he was. Mustafa Ali, Andrade, Baron Corbin, and Ricochet were the other half of that Money in the Bank match. Cain Velasquez at Crown Jewel 19. Another Ricochet match at Super Showdown. Oh, that's right, because there was that thing going around on Twitter a couple weeks ago about, can you believe this was a title match at a PLE? And Bobby Lashley was the fifth part of that five-way at day one. So how'd we do? 88%. Average 63. So again, above average. But man, I don't remember Test being in the semifinals of the King of the Ring in 2002. I really don't remember Bradshaw in that Survivor Series, but honestly, I don't remember that match at all. But yeah, as expected, most of the ones I missed were 2017 and later, because that's pretty much when I stopped watching. But again, I might have to track down that Money in the Bank, the 2019 match, because there's a lot of people I like in that match. And Baron Corbin. Just kidding. And I completely forgot he defended the title against Cain Velasquez, because why would I remember that? So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Get all the plugs out of the way. I can't remember if I did it at the top. I'm recording a couple of these in one day, so I can't remember what I've said in this video and what I've said in others. But if you're looking to book me, my information is at the bottom. I'm a ring announcer. I'm a commentator. I'm a play-by-play announcer. I work in creative. I could probably manage, although I've never actually done that. I can conduct interviews. There are work samples on my YouTube page, which you have found. You are watching a video on my YouTube page. So thank you for that, by the way. Feel free to like and subscribe. I feel like I always forget that part. Thanks so much for watching. I am Tennessee-based, but I will travel. Working on getting actually probably by the time this episode comes out, my passport will be taken care of. So if you need me to announce a show in Canada or Mexico, hablo un poquito de español, Japan, Germany, wherever you want me, I'm happy to go there. I just love wrestling. I love talking about wrestling, and that's why I am doing wrestling quizzes on YouTube. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another Sporcle Saturday. See you then.